Finally!
Guys, you guys are not gonna believe this, alright? But I'll tell you anyway. So, Eid just happened, like, today's Eid in a lot of places. You know, Ramadan is over and it's a day of celebration for a lot of us, right? And I was like, you know, let me tweet a tweet where I was gonna tag Vincent Lewis and I was gonna be like, yo Vince, maybe an Eid gift, because for us, on every Eid, the small one, the elders are supposed to give gifts to, you know, the kids and basically young people. They're supposed to give gifts. So I was like, yo Vince, how about an Eid gift for us Dark Deception fans by showcasing a teaser or two from Chapter 5? And guess what? Without even my tweet, it was just in my head. I was not saying it to anyone. I was probably not doing it in a tweet, let's be honest, but it was in my head, right? And bam, out of nowhere, he tweeted a Chapter 5 teaser. And it's a big one, ladies and gentlemen. What is SmackNPie? SmackNPie here. Welcome to another Dark Deception Chapter 5 video. Finally, the thirst for Chapter 5 content has been clinched just a little bit. Is that the right word? Let's get into the teaser. So Dark Deception on official Twitter posted this quote: "Are sins ever truly forgiven?" So when people say, hey yo, I forgive you, do they mean it? Do they mean like I forgive you 100%, or like, nah, you scarred me for life, I'm going to forgive you in a sense that we're on a little alright terms, but it's never gonna take away what you've done to me. But of course this is talking about Doug Hauser, and bam, on your screens, ladies and gentlemen, is your first look at a real world visual lore in Dark Deception, and it's coming this late in Chapter 5. So as you can see on your screens, we got three people, aka a family. You got on the right Doug Hauser, right? In the middle, you got Tammy Hauser wearing this green suit, green outfit, right? And then on your left, you got freaking Clarissa Elise Hauser. No wonder they got together. Like, come on now. Alright, calm down. But of course, this is like a picture in a frame which is broken and shattered. The glass is shattered. And if we take a literal meaning of it, it is basically a family that looks so happy, that was once happy, has now been broken and shattered in pieces, just like this frame, but literally. So Clarissa Elise Hauser is nowhere, Tammy Hauser is nowhere to be seen, Doug Hauser is the only one we play as, right? So he's going around collecting these literal soul shards that are shattered and scattered across all these nightmares. We did saw Tammy Hauser, right? But we have not seen Clarissa Elise Hauser. So, to put two and two together, ladies and gentlemen, I am so happy. In one of my critics, aka things I want to see in Chapter 5, I specifically said that I want to see some real world lore. Like, I want to see a flashback that is happening in the real world, not this other world, not this dark realm where Beers and Malak is, you know, doing their things. But I'm talking about a real world, like in Flashback, just like this, and Vince has finally answered with this one, ladies and gentlemen. So on the left, Clarissa Elise Hauser. We're gonna see her very soon. One of you guys actually messaged me on my Discord server. You can follow my Discord server, link in the description. One of you guys asked me and said, hey yo, Q&A, during one of the Q&As, Vincent Livings has confirmed that E is in fact Elise Hauser. And I'm like, bro, we've been new. Immediately after Chapter 4 dropped, you know, there were lore sayings and stuff like that, and me, Super Horror Bro, and a lot of other YouTubers and theorists, we came forth and said, okay, this is 100% Clarissa Elise Hauser confirmed, and then Vincent Livings confirmed later that that E is in fact Elise Hauser and Clarissa Elise Hauser, whatever. So her role was kind of sort of spoiled a little bit, just a little bit, because of the credits in the Chapter 4. That's how we knew. So coming back to the topic at hand, we are going to be seeing her in Chapter 5. That was something that we knew, but now we get a glimpse at her on the left. That's Clarissa Elise Hauser. But of course, this is taking the nightmarish form, just like Tammy Hauser's nightmarish form. You could argue that Blue Ball is Tammy Hauser, but even if that blue ball is Tammy Hauser, or the good side of her, it's still a ball. It's a blue ball. Like, the nightmare form is taking the physical form of your loved ones, yet the good form is, you know, just a form. You see where I'm going with this? Like, it's like a figurative explanation of the good and bad, if you get my point here. But anyways, the final point is that the frame, the picture broken, maybe we'll get to see this picture specifically on the floor during one of the other Doug Hauser nightmare experience. Malak may or not be involved in that, but we will get to see this during the gameplay, I feel like. If not, hey, it is what it is, but I would really love for it to be like a small Easter egg where we find a secret room and it's there, like on the floor, and you can pick it up and see the picture and be like, dang, that would be a good moment of realization, and that would also make it for a good teaser to post on social media before the release of Chapter 5. Like, think about it. If there's a secret room that has like good secret lore, let's say another Ease letter on the wall, and then right next to it you have a picture, it would make for a good teaser to post on social media so that it doesn't diminish completely when you get to see it in Chapter 5, but also at the same time, like, it makes sense for it to be there both in the game and it doesn't lose its impact, as well as, you know, posting on social media way before Chapter 5 drops, because let's face it, Chapter 5 is a long way from now. And I also hope that with this comes a lot of flashbacks and a lot of real world visual lore in Dark Deception, with the school, the playground aka Joy Joy Gang, with the hospital and everything. Like, those are fine, the ones that we did got the flashback, those are fine, but I would love to see more exploration in the real world visual lore in Dark Deception. I feel like this could be a perfect start. We'll see what happens. Until then, you guys let me know. What are your thoughts and theories down in those comments below? Are still commenting and theorizing about the endings? I've made a video on endings, but I'll say this, right? With this tag statement, "Are sins ever truly forgiven?" it's very obvious, like, Doug is never gonna have a normal life again. Like, I don't know how many of you are hoping that he gets out of this alive with his family. That's never gonna happen. Reality is, his family's dead. Reality, right? The only way he can be, like, get a happy ending is that his family forgives him, he dies. And that's the end of the chapter. So his family forgives him, he dies, the story moves on from these characters to something else. Because let's face it, Dark Deception has this advantage that it can introduce new characters and it's still not gonna lose, because the main, like, marketing of this game is the gameplay, the soul charts, and the locations, enemies chasing you. It's not really lore. Tell me one person who loves the game for the lore before Chapter 4. Exactly. Your boy SmackNPie, me right here. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I will leave you here. Subscribe for more. Let me know your theories. I want to have a full conversation. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and friggin' peace.